per usual be anything? Who even knows if that is a creature? I mean, it could also just be somebody like in a green blanket, but it looks like an organic object though. It looks like something is moving, and obviously nobody noticed it when it was captured at the time. But it's really hard for me to say, oh, you know what, that's an animal or that's just an object. It is an interesting capture though. That's why I give it 5 skulls out of 10, since it's in a cave and we don't know what happened in there. But it's really tricky to say what that is actually. So, 5 skulls out of 10. And now we're gonna watch the latest entry from Mindsea TV, and I've actually gotten many emails from you guys telling me that I have to watch this video. It is labeled Horrifying Snow Ghost. Insane footage. Well, I wanna certainly see that. See what they could come up with.
Found a house. It's just the surroundings are so beautiful, and it is quite cold, but it's just a nice change for us to go back and forth. After I moved in, got to know a few of the locals, and several of them had told me that there was a little boy that used to live in this house.
Oh, that's
Fell into the ice.
that's a tragedy. It's probably what we're expecting to see here, huh? The ghost of a little boy? There you go, that's really strange.
And I heard children's voices.
I've heard so many stories about that kind of stuff, you know? Weird noises can be heard when there's actually no real reason for them to be there. Children...
Voices of little kids playing.
That is
I'm like, this can't be.
really unsettling. Kids' toys in front of the porch?
What?
And I saw kids'
That's-
toys. And they were
Like real items?
right outside of the door.
That's certainly unusual.
No explanation
Right?
for it because
That's really weird.
my grandkids have not been to that house yet, and there's no
Huh.
kids around there that I know of.
So now they're in the house,
Oh yeah.
checking out the premises for the first time. Alright, well,
I just want to do this for the.
that's either an animal.
This is the size of one of my footprints. That's an adult footprint. Those are tiny, huh?
Yeah. Small
Yeah.
child shoes to just something to just like sprinted across the bridge.
Fair enough, that could be child's shoes.
Hey, there's no more footprints.
Huh?
There's no more footprints.
Oh. So they just...
They got like right here. Creek, but look.
Wow.
Look at the bridge.
So either somebody carried that kid away from there, but there would be other footprints. How does that make sense?
They stopped, and there's none around here.
It's weird.
That's wild.
How do we explain that?
That is a trip. Is there?
Right now they're
Tell anybody?
gonna try the Ovulus.
Sometimes it'll say things that are just random off the wall, and then there's other times that it'll take the energy around it and use those frequencies to channel words through it.
It's correct.
Now that you can get anything on Uber Eats, you're probably wondering, can I eat anything I get delivered? Well, here's how to know. Look at it. And if it's food, eat it. And if it's not food, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Is anybody confused by this? Like, what kind of fool would eat soap? Oh, it's getting bubbly. So many bubbles.
There once was a
Did that fucking guy just like take a chunk out of that bar of soap and start? You know what? I'm not even gonna question it. I'm not even gonna question
dream
it.
world.
Oh,
What'd it say?
It said yank in.
so somebody got yanked into that little creek, huh?
Oh my god.
Yank in.
The Ovulus said, yanked in.
Were you yanked in? Dude, are you telling me that someone yanked you in the ice?
So now it's the middle of the night and the team is actually upstairs trying to spend the night there. This is as far as I understand what's going on. Grim Lullaby.
We were both pretty tired, so we just decided to turn in for the night. But within 15 minutes of laying down, we both heard something very, very weird.
What?
You hear that? Yeah.
Is that real?
Sounds like a song. That's fucking weird, bro.
That can't be. Can you imagine that really being happening? I mean, I suppose they are alone at that point, right?
That's weird,
How can
dude.
this?
We should get the flashlight. That's
How can this even be?
First, it sounded like a little kid's voice, but then it kind of sounded a little bit melodic, like someone was outside singing.
To me, it almost sounded like an adult woman. And it's really weird. Is that really a kid? That sounds like a woman to me.
You hear that? Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Me
woman.
and Casey sat up at the exact same time, and we looked at each other almost to like confirm that we both just heard.
Yeah, that's really like. How can that happen in the middle of nowhere too? You know?
Yeah.
Dragging or like maybe a dog's nose or something moving up and down on it. So I kind of like brushed it off real quick, and then he said, "No, there's handprints," and we looked, and they were on the outside of the glass.
Dude, look at this. Come here real quick.
Oh. Well, this could be.
Fucking window.
That could be strange, but this could also be your own handprints, no?
Dude, they're all over the place.
It's just eerie to
Way
think
too
about
small.
because when did that happen? You know, didn't happen before we were there. So somewhere between nightfall and 4 in the morning, those handprints appeared.
Yeah.
Strange.
This whole bottom. Oh, dude, that's. Hey, cut the light.
I swear I saw something move outside, and when I asked Colton to turn off the lights, I was not prepared for what we both saw. Like outside, something moved. What is that? Do you see that right there?
Oh, look at that. It's here. What's that? Somebody standing?
Oh, bro, it's moving. It's
Oh, it's moving.
What the is that? Oh, dude.
It's running back into the forest.
There's two of them.
I thought that was a shadow. It like.
Well, you thought right. That was a shadow.
Dude, I'm feeling all types of weird.
But it looked like a real
You
figure.
gotta understand, there's no lights out there. The only thing that we can see is the moonlight that's reflecting off of the snow outside. And right in the middle of the bridge, we both see what looks like a almost transparent black
That's
figure
unsettling.
of some sort, just standing in the middle of the bridge.
Dude, I swear to God, I just.
Yeah, I mean, it's clear as day right here.
Something moved. You.
What is it and where does it come from?
Right there. Dude. What is
That's really unsettling.
There's just a figure, just
Wow.
staring at us. It looked like it was facing us from on top of the bridge, not moving, standing still.
Yeah.
Do you see that? Right?
Maybe the owner came by at night, you know. Now I really don't know. That is really significant. Certainly helps brighten up, I mean, right? Wow. This is a really great capture. And then it's just gone. So, in the end, what do you guys think happened here that night? Who is that
Who
shadow
fucking
standing
knows?
there in the distance? I mean, they never got an answer to that. And it's certainly really creepy. I give this video 9.5 skulls out of 10 since it's extremely creepy, really well produced, and please check the original video out on Mindseed's channel, guys. It's in the description. Amazing stuff. Ooh, that's spooky.
Dave and Buster's Eat and Pray Combo ends this Sunday.
We are water, always evolving.
The next video I want to check out was uploaded by user ZayMJ091, and apparently something really weird was caught in a nursing home. So this is a CCTV camera overseeing the living room. Now that was really strange. Maybe what? What was that? What is that shadow? Where's that coming from? You guys see that thing here? Also the doorway, it's as if a spirit is standing there. It's captured in Perth, huh? Wow, that is intriguing. I mean, look. Doesn't it look like there's something standing in the doorway? But I don't know if there's any significance to that. It could also just be the glare on the floor. By, you know, the lights on top. But even if that is so, what is that shadow? It looks like it's a solid mass moving right in front of it. Is that an insect? Or what else is going on here? It's pretty cool since there's several things. I don't fully think that this is actually the glare, you know, that we see reflecting off the floor. So there could be an apparition there already. And then there's that shadow moving right in front of the camera, which I find really interesting. Unsettling clip, and in a nursing home there's a lot of death, you know. So I think we rate this clip 7 skulls out of 10. I think it could be real. There could be something going on that we can't explain, and I actually like it. I hope you guys agree with me. Next video was posted by Jennifer Majors, and I think it's an older recording, but there's been something odd on a CCTV camera in a hotel. Oh yeah, I think I've seen that clip many years ago. Don't know what will happen though. Oh, well, that is really strange. Take a look at the elevator. It appears to me that there's like a shadow coming through, running to that little trolley and then disappearing again. This almost looks like the shadow of a child that is running out and then running back in. I would not know how this could be possible. Where could this shadow come from? Especially, it seems pretty like thick, you know, it's not transparent at all. Do you guys think this is a real ghost capture? Or was it maybe just something weird on the lens? But the perspective, I actually don't think that's the answer. I give it 6 skulls out of 10. It could be a real recording. I don't have many ideas how you could fake that. Do you guys agree with me? The following video was shared by KittyBeans246, and she tells us, friend of mine caught this interesting dark shadow figure in her driveway in the middle of the night. I have no idea what it is. Well, let's take a look.
Y'all give me about an hour. If I'm not back in an hour, I'll be back tomorrow.